Hello? Crazy look. Anyway, so I'm gonna do this video. Decided to say something here because I was trying to do this spring tour of my whole yard, and my yard is just, there's so much to it. It took like 30 something minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and probably put it all together in a video, but maybe I should break it down into, I don't know, 2 or 3 different videos, like the front section, the greenhouses, maybe, and the back section, or something like that. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff I'm trying to do out there. Been adding and adding and adding to it for over a decade, so it's a lot of stuff. So anyway, it's fun, good stuff. Yee-hoo! Well, so there you have it. Off I go. Well, off I went already. So, yeah, check it out. Check out a little tour of the yard. Tour of the yard? Yeah, tour of the yard. Come on, check it out. Yeah, I don't need to do that yet, do I? Beep, 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 beep. Get out of here. What are you doing? You still here? Go check out the yard. What the heck? What the heck, man? What the heck, man? Go follow that crazy guy out into the greens. See what's growing. Hola. So, here, I'm gonna try and get some seeds going. I got a lot of different seeds, marigolds and okras and things, some nasturtiums and some beans and things that I might try and get in the ground. So, had a decent rain yesterday. Puppy dog said he's on there. I haven't figured out how he got out of the yard, so I can't let him off or he'll get back out or get in trouble. Shush, 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 shush. Shush, 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 puppy. Okay. Let me, it's hard for me to think when he's doing that noise. Sorry. Garden. So, what do I got going? I got several places with my peas doing like this. Tried to work these up so they'll grow. I pinched a few of them, but here's a grapevine budding. I can't quite recall which grapevine that is. It's probably the variety grape. And here's the little box blueberries. That's the first blueberries. That bush, alive. That bush, you can't even see it. I think it's gone. There's some twigs sticking out of the ground, but I think it's gone. There's another blueberry in the middle of all this garlic. This is my garlic madness. And then another blueberry. And I think I've lost this other little blueberry over here. It was the second blueberry I'd gotten, but I think it's gone. This is the first year for any of these 3 apple trees to get buds on them. You can see them up there. Oh, and there's another grapevine budding. That, I can't really say what grapevine that is. Because that's something who knows what I did. This grapevine, well, I was about to say it's not budding, but I see some buds on it. This, right there. Little buds. It is, let's see. Oh, I don't know. My tag busted. It's something Einset. It's a seedless grape. It is not producing any grapes yet. It could be ready to give me grapes though. And it's mixed in here with the black raspberries. My blackberry bush has got all these dead leaves, but I suppose I could clean that up a bit. But the blackberries are growing. This pot, which I normally grow tomatoes in, see, well, that's not the tomatoes. That's lamb's quarter, most likely. That's why there's all lamb's quarter in here. But I like lamb's quarter, so I'm gonna let it go. I might be able to plant something still in there. I might be. I just might be. But since the chickens have been stuck in the old coop, I have let their area just grow. So a lot of things are growing since they're not out here to kill, steal, eat, and devour. I don't know what everything, I mean, I can see lamb's quarter, obviously. Some of this grass I'm hoping will be wheat. But that's that. I gotta finish cleaning up this hole here. the new revised greenhouse. I gotta finish that. But I'm gonna set it where the water thing catch the water and bring it down, land in here, fill that up, and then drain into that. And then of course if that gets full, then it goes into the other area. As well, I've created a similar idea over here to get the water to come off of this, and I'm going to find a better way to catch it. Bring it into here, and then it overflows there, goes down into there. That's got some cracks in it now, so it holds a little bit, but not real well. Yeah, look at this in my red buds. I got my 2 red buds. Lovely. Lovely, love me red buds. Here's my new compost bin idea. So 3 separate piles going. Not really putting anything in that. I might put dirt in that, but that's it. But for now, getting that going. This I planted will hopefully be all lettuce in there. Slightly shaded area. This is empty, but I was keeping good composted dirt in that. I've just used it all up though. So what I've done this year is I've added a lot of containers for growing. For instance, if I go back over here again, these other little ooh, that light, the sunlight. So this is gonna be all spinach, and I'm thinking about putting nasturtiums or pansies maybe over there. I'm pretty sure this container's sand, if I remember right. I'm trying to dig my old pond back out because I don't have no ducks to tear it up now. And the raccoons hadn't been around since the dog. So might be good to redo the little pond, dig it a little bit deeper, and See what happens. Who knows? Who knows? Um, you know, my yard's got so much going on. I don't know if I can put it all in one video. Kiwi Vine. Two of these. I can't remember how many years now I've had them. At least 3 or 4. Anyway, let me show it this way. So it comes up here. I'm trying to trellis it along here. I got this fishing wire here that I was trying to run it on. But whatever. And then it goes back into these honeysuckle bushes. So it kind of runs up in there. Now, what are these things? That's a strange little dealie. Huh? Anyway, that's working real well. Okay, so the vines are going way up in there now. Can't wait to see what happens if I get some little kiwis. Now here's these other things that I planted. Some of you might know what that is. It's a Japanese knotweed. I know it grows like crazy madness, but I did that on purpose. The neighbors, the house has been sold a couple of times since they lived there. They were the ones that did a lot of the gardening. They helped Mom with a lot of her yard work. And they had them growing. Of course, they called it something like Minnesota bamboo. But I've looked it up. It's not any bamboo. It's Japanese knotweed. But I did it to fight the vines. And because the vines are going to take everything over and choke everything out anyway. So I figured, why something really strong and invasive to fight against the vine? So here's show you. So I've been redoing my trenches, and the trench comes down, and I've had that for a while, but it's more modified now. But I'm not going to dig through all those roots. The main idea was just to catch some of the water, and I've spread all sorts of seeds, radishes, peppers, and kales, and who knows. I can't even. I just threw seeds all over the place. I just say, hey, if something grows and all that, then great. And if I had the seeds spare, that's what I did. So here's a peach. I think I was taking the branches and sticking them in the ground, and these grew back by the peach tree. And so I brought them over here, thinking they'd grow. And then I moved my Goji Berries, and here they are. Here they will live. And I think this will be a good spot for them. Oh, this transplant's not doing so hot yet. Anyway, I think it'll still live though. I think enough of it is surviving that it's gonna grow. And my hope is that I'll get some gojis. I hate not having my goji berries. I don't eat a lot of it, but I ate enough of it, and I've been trying to save them up. And anyway, so this was one of the first things I got out of the woods, was this little sunflowers. And they get little tubers. I haven't eaten them yet. I suppose they'll be edible. They're out of the woods, but they've gone wild and growing everywhere. But I'm going to dig this area up in here, because this is where I'm going to grow some corn and sunflowers and maybe some sorghum or something. Oh, I just realized something. I was testing. I forgot I put it right here. So I was testing soil temperature. What do we have? Oh, it looks to be about 60, just a hair over 60. But they don't need to be there anymore. That'd be my test result. What else have I done? Let's see, I put some turnips in there. Turnips. And that's that goldenrod growing out of there. That's going everywhere nuts too, so my yucca's doing alright. The dog likes peeing on all the yucca. Potatoes, here, look at them. So they're coming along. I'm gonna have to add some dirt here. My idea with these potatoes is I'm gonna let them grow, and I'm gonna roll the bag up and continue to put dirt on until the bags are full height, and then just let them grow out. See, it's doing my daylilies. It's doing good. Here's all these greens and beets and radishes. It looks like some bok choy or whatever's growing in there. I don't even remember now. I just kind of threw it all there. More peas. Growing up the sumac. I know it's alive. It just doesn't look too hot at the moment. And let's see. Yeah, more potatoes. I still need to put some more. I think I'm gonna put sweet potatoes in there if I can get them to go. I'm kind of failing this year at the sweet potatoes. So there's more peas growing over there. I put these little sticks to help them get up onto the tree. It's my little dogwood. I had a whole bunch of them dogwoods at one time. It seems like I've only got one left. My little pond there with the cattails in it. So, I'm trying to find somewhere to put the dog. He likes to act like he's barking at something in the tree. When I know what he's doing, he's trying to get my attention. Down here, I think looks like I put some cilantro in these little pots. What are I doing in these? Oh, basil. Put basil in these two smaller pots. These little pots. My little grapevine arch seems to be doing alright. Going into this tree too. I'm letting it wind around in there. That's also the same grapevine that goes into the greenhouse. So that's cool. Here you go. Here's my horseradish. And those are my new transplants. The older horseradish is doing fine. I haven't done anything with this bed over here yet. Here, I'll show you the wood nettle. The wood nettle is growing. I want to move it though, because I kind of wanted to get it out of here, because I plan on spending more time once I get this greenhouse inside here. I need to redo my rockway and move some rocks over that way, and then I was going to put the wood burning stove in here and build a thing for it to go out. That way, I don't know, the idea is to see if I can maintain some plants during the winter that way. Who knows? Alright, look at there. Merlot. Oh, I thought you was looking at me. Anyway, so what you just looking at? Merlot. It seems to be, yeah, that's the Merlot right there. Which makes me happy. Merlot. The Merlot is my favorite grape. Now whether this is Merlot, I don't know. I think hopefully it is. Hopefully it's all Merlot. Hopefully I didn't mix something else in there with it. Like this one. See, this is most likely the variety grape. There's my Niagara. My Niagara grape. That's the baby that gives me lots of grapes. The Niagara is, I know for sure, is is a North American grape. If I'm right on it, I don't know, northeast United States, where it originated from. So the buds have now fallen from the pear tree. So now all I gotta do is hope that they turn into pears. I don't know. I actually think they're going to, because I see some that the little, oh, I don't know if you can see or not. Some of those are bigger than others, and they're still on the tree. The peaches, let's see, let me turn you around. I know there's going to be peaches. I can see it right here. Let's see. Can you see? Can you see the peaches? Wait, I don't know. This is not working. Anyway, maybe you can. Maybe it's me that can't see very well because of the sunlight. Well, there you go. Here, look at that. Peach. I do my sinuses. I hate that I do that on video, but so the peaches look like they're gonna be peaches. I don't know if there's gonna be as many as there has been in the past, but I see a reasonable amount, and the tree's bigger, so maybe it won't fall over. Last year there was a middle section here. I think this is the one. Was it here? That snapped. Come from the weight. Oh no, it was here. Here you go. Oh, come on now. See? Snapped. The weight of the peaches. Yeah, look at that. See, that's how much it grew. This is way bigger than that. Way more thicker. So this peach is way tougher this year, it looks like. So I think it'll hold. I think it'll hold a lot better this year. I did not prune my peaches, so Mom likes to point out how tall they are. Or my pears. But I decided not to touch them to see if that would help them bud, and they did. So there's that. Anyway, here's my strawberries. So far, those are yellow flowers, so I'm hoping that's still a good thing. They're not white flowers, because see, the wild strawberries are yellow. Anyway, truth is I don't see why I wouldn't have strawberries in there. It should. I don't see why not. Here's this. These are the bigger potatoes, whatever they're called. I can't remember. I got the name inside. Maybe I should write it and put it on the bucket. I don't see the plants coming through, but I reckon that variety will take longer. And my gooseberries, I've got 3 gooseberries, and they look like they're gonna have gooseberries. Don't know how many there are gonna be in them. I let this wild grass just keep growing because it's kind of a big bushy grass. My red vein sorrels. Here you go. Here's the gooseberry. There's my gooseberries. So there'll be gooseberries on there. Elderberries are everywhere, of course. That's the new, I'm assuming, are going to be crabapple trees. kids in the neighborhood, they like screaming a little bit. So I got the grapevine going in there that I just stuck in the ground and decided to grow. Raspberries, the red raspberries. Even though I think this one over here is black raspberry, but I didn't put it there, so I think a little birdie did. The dog is trying to be louder than me, so I guess I'll have to talk louder. Here's the other little kiwi vine, which I'm kind of proud of them that they're growing now. They're getting green. They should be in the clear. There shouldn't be any frost, because last year that's what it did. I mean, it was growing. It was so beautiful, and then a frost came and went. No. I mean, it still grew, but it just devastated it. Now here's another blueberry from the neighbor's yard that I saved. I like to look at it that I saved its life. I may have saved that one, but there was 1, 2, 3. There was at least 4 of them, I think. I think there was 4 of them I got. And they are alive. Granted, you can, or maybe it was 5. You can see this is not alive. But this part is. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh no. I don't know what happened there. That's so tall. It could be the dog, but the dog wasn't really loose. Maybe it was deer. I don't think the deer got in the yard in a while. Let's see what kind of blueberry this it is. Oh no. That'll be trouble. Allah. Faha. La ha fa 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 la la. La 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 fa la la la. Well, that's, yeah, I don't even know if it's alive. So, whatever. Oh, my valerian. The valerian root, it's been going a few years now. I transplanted a peony there. Got another yucca in there with all them raspberries going over there. The apple mint is something I'd like to show you. Let's see if I can find it in here. I'd like to take these shoes off. Anyway, I'll just take them off right here for a second. Oh, there you go. Apple mint. I've already pinched the tops so that they divide. Here's one that I didn't pinch the top on. Apple mint. It's actually all over in here. You can see it. And there's also chocolate mint in here somewhere. I know it still exists. I can smell it sometimes. I know these green briars are growing. I wanted to be friendly and let them grow a little bit, but they're kind of getting crazy. There might be too many green briars. Here's little Mr. Bumblebee. Where'd you go, Mr. Bumblebee? I think bumblebees might be my biggest pollinator. The neighbor that used to grow all that next door, she used to do something for the bumblebees, so I think that's why there were so many of them, which is quite alright with me. I love the bumblebee too, but I love all the bugs in the yard. It's quite alright with me that they're here. Let's see. Here's, of course, there's another elderberry right here. The grapevine growing up in there. Down here, this gooseberry. I didn't realize this black raspberry would try just choking it out, so I've built this thing around it to try and help me protect it. I transplanted it just last year, I think, so, or was it the year before? But it's got berries on it. It was the biggest one. It looks like it's doing all right. There's the peony. It's doing all right. So the black raspberry and the grapes are both growing up this thing. They're just gonna grow all over. That's my idea. They'll just grow here to there to there and grow all the way around. Which I think is just fun. Ain't that just fun? Ain't that exciting? And then, well, let me throw you around a little bit. Looks like there'll be some blueberries on that one. I might have to thin out these radishes. They're getting to be one too many in here. Let me see if I can just pluck one out. Bloop. Yeah, look at there. And these peas, they're growing up. Get a little bit of dirt, huh? Okay. Yeah. Here's what's going on here. I've had to keep this protected from the dog and whatever. I'm gonna have to thin this out probably because it's way too much kale and it's all in one spot. All the seeds went down to there. So that is that dill? Might be. I think I see some cilantro. I thought it was growing some leeks in there, but whatever. I'll take whatever it is. And then once the tomatoes get ready, I'll put them in here. I think it's tomato. I might put a tomato or maybe a tomatillo, one of each. I don't know yet. I guess I'll see when the time comes. How many I have and what's my space. But there's just so much to show you. I'm already at 30 minutes. There's the catmint, and then the catnip barely growing in there. But I got catnip in the front yard though, so that's okay. And these little tire areas will be the peppers, and then that was where I was gonna do a Three Sisters thing there, but the dog dug my mound up. Woohoo! Come on, puppy. Wow, what do I do? What do I show you? There's chives, and lemon balm, and there's just so much stuff in my yard. Here we go. This is one of my faves now. my rhubarb. What is this? Year 2 with it, or 2.5? I can't remember when I planted it. Anyway, so it's growing good. Kind of like that. Kind of cool. My rue. I'm not seeing much growing on it yet, but the rue's been there since the beginning, pretty much. And there's my currants. Let me show you. And it'll have berries. They're looking good. My hosta, no, that's the currant. The hosta's over there. So much going on in my yard. And Dame's Rocket. There's gonna be a bit of Dame's Rocket, which is fine with me. That can grow as much as it wants to. My tarragon. I haven't put anything in these things yet. Well, I put some radishes in here, but later I think I'm gonna put something else. There's my volunteer, what do we call it? Well, my volunteer parsley. And it's doing good. I got some yarrow, and then there's yarrow over here. There's this volunteer lettuce. I'm throwing you everywhere now. Volunteer lettuce growing right there. Another peony over there. My elderberries. Goosegrass. I planted some spinach in that. Kind of here in a shady area is why I did that. Oh yeah, the red vein sorrel that's over there, as well as in the other area. That's where the horseradish used to be that I transplanted. Planted anything new in that yet. Just kind of grown over with weeds. There's some more yarrow. So many things. This is gonna be my black raspberry patch. Here's my fun little wild ginger. Oh, here you go. There you can tell the wild ginger. The wild ginger has that funky looking flower. And then May apples. Look at that. I'm gonna have some May apples. I see them in there. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can see 8 May apples from here anyway. In this bed, I still gotta dig it up, but I don't want to dig up the Dane's rocket. And on around to a bit more. Hope to get some hostas and put them right here. And hostas somewhere else. What was I gonna? Oh, up on the side of the entrance path. So 36 minutes. I'm gonna stop. I mean, that is a real skim over the top tour of what's going on here. I didn't even get inside the greenhouse, but I don't have everything growing in there yet. I put some beans in the ground yesterday. I thought all my banana mint was gone, but I found one in there. I may transplant that into a pot to make sure that it does not disappear on me. And with that said, I don't know what else to tell you other than, oh, see, I got stuff growing down here. That's part of the key to things. Just throwing seeds in the ground. See, this is not a special garden spot. So far it's growing pretty good. I'm gonna have to probably thin it out, but it's all edible stuff right there, you know. The idea obviously is to get something growing for food. This is the only other area over here I was gonna show you. So that's a little blackberry patch, and then I'll be digging this out for. I got 3 larger areas for corn, sorghum, amaranth, coxcomb, okra, and some flowers of whatever I'm going to grow. Okay, yeah, that dog is happy. So happy, so happy. Anyway, so I am going to stop, and that is a tour and of where I'm at this point. So I shouldn't say any more than that. Just leave it be. Might just leave it be. Anyway, take care. Take it easy. Go grow something. Get ready. Get ready. Anyway. Boo!